Welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night. We are running a werewolf session, and our lovely shifter pals are starting off at the Storm Crow. McKenna is in her usual place behind the bar. Bar isn't completely full. There's stragglers here and there, but quiet night on the overall.
Fang's gonna pull in, and for once, it doesn't sound like roaring thunder. While her and her entire gang pull up on very loud motorcycles, mostly because it now runs a lot quieter because it's a fetish, and also because she's not showing up with the whole gang.
And McKenna is just kind of pacing back and forth behind the bar, watching people slinging drinks, checking empty glasses.
Well, Fang will sidle right up to the bar, grin a big old grin, have a seat, and say, "Hey, McKenna."
Fang, how are you?
Couldn't be better.
Oh.
I just made an awesome fetish out of my motorcycle.
Ooh, what does it do?
It drives sideways.
Nice. What did you have to do to make that happen?
Oh, I had to trick a tiger.
Tiger?
Tiger.
What, did you have to go to a zoo or something?
Something like that.
Okay. You tricked a tiger at the zoo.
So I said something like that. She says, looking around because she has no rage, so there still might be humans listening.
Interesting.
So yeah, now it drives sideways.
Awesome. You want something to drink?
Sure. I'll take a beer.
She opens up the cooler, the coolers, and points at a bunch of different beers. There's lots of that.
Yeah. Fang just picks whichever one has the shiniest label.
Okay. She'll give you the shiniest labeled beer.
There'll be a blast.
Where's everybody else? What are they doing?
Whisper's probably gonna just kind of be sitting and nursing a drink, chatting with McKenna when she's not busy.
Yeah, I figure I'd be back corner, one game pool.
What's that? I could barely hear you.
What was that?
I can barely hear you.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, my volume might have got screwed up.
Yeah, it sounds like you're about 200 miles away from your mic.
Yeah, it's not good considering it's right by my mouth.
No.
I don't know that. Volume got screwed up. How's that?
That's a little better.
But yeah, I figured I'd be out in the back corner playing pool, just trying to listen in on people.
Rock on, rock on.
Scrawny kid, long blonde hair. Looks pretty scruffy.
All right.
Like a nerf herder?
Huh?
You say he looks scruffy. I said, like a nerf herder.
Something like that. But not quite as good.
Okay.
Yeah, clothes are a bit dirty and everything too, so.
All right. While you guys are sitting there, everybody can roll their perception and alertness. No, no one wants to roll their perception alertness. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it over Jen's thing.
Okay.
Where's my sheet?
I was just about to say, I think a sheet might be helpful.
Yeah, it would be.
Whatever.
There, I've got the wrong sheet up. Come on.
In all the
Load.
frustration at the hangout, I totally didn't pull up my sheet.
I had 3 successors.
Here's my sheet. Okay. Perk alert, perk alert, perk alert.
That's 6 dice for me. I still need somebody to roll.
1 unless heightened senses helps.
I think it would. Hearing is a sense.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Wow, the dice like us today.
McKenna hears all the things.
And she wishes she hadn't.
Everybody had at least one? Or, Jim, do you still need your dice rolled?
Yeah, I've got 6 dice for that.
Okay. Oh, hey, my dice like Jim. Yeah, 4. So you've got a 6, a 4, a 3, and a 1?
Sounds like it.
Okay. Fang, you can hear something. It's a really faint sound. You're not sure what it is coming from the back. It's more like John, you definitely can hear voices back there.
I'm going to ask McKenna if the help is behaving.
Well, and then that's kind of when McKenna's like, she stops and looks at the back room. Well, Jim, you can definitely hear this too. It sounds like an infant like crying quietly, and kind of in the voice of a child trying to calm the infant. And McKenna is actually looking at the back room like, what the bloody hell? She hears it. So.
Fang will look at McKenna, see that look, and guess it's the sounds from back there and go, "Party in the back room?"
I don't know if I'd call a baby crying a party.
I was going to not talk about that in front of everyone else here, so party in the back room?
She kind of starts taking a step
after he started.
room. Baby in a bar? What? Baby and children? Difference off here. Does anybody go and check it out?
I will.
Thing is,
Okay. Well, you guys get to the back room, and yeah, there's a small child, I want to say about 6, maybe 7, around there, between 6 and 8, we'll go there, 6 and 8. Holding a newborn baby. It's crying, she's trying to calm it down. The child is a little girl. She doesn't seem to pay any of you guys any attention.
Fang's gonna walk right up, go down to one knee, and go, "Hi there!"
She kind of looks at you and she doesn't say anything, but she's staring right back at you. And as you look at her, her eyes are solid white. It's kind of a blank expression. Almost like she's staring through you.
Yeah, that ain't right.
And she just kind of... The baby is still crying, and she just kind of runs her hand over the baby's like face and makes the shh sound.
Yeah, Fang will put a finger to her lips to agree, and then whisper, "Where did you come from?"
Here.
Just here?
Yes, here.
Hmm.
Mother brought us here.
Whose mother?
We'll see. Just kind of like half smiles. Uh, it goes back to rocking the little infant in her arms. Anyone who wants to roll a perception.
Pictures will stroll in at this point.
You see Fang on her knee, speaking to. Yeah, it's infant. Why did you lose, Jim?
Do you call perception primal urge or perception alertness?
This is perception empathy.
Ah, well, that's significantly better for Fang.
Well, you're right in her face, so, and you're speaking to her, so it's perception empathy for you.
Yeah, significantly better for Fang.
Yeah. Yeah. This kid is totally playing a game of some sort.
Oh, that's fine. Fang likes games.
Yeah. She's she's definitely telling you the truth to an extent. You're not sure which part of what. Some of it is a lie. You're not entirely sure which part of it is a lie. But there's some truth and some, it's kind of mixed lies and truth that she's spoken. So, but from what you're gathering, the word mother kind of sets off a lie.
All right. So, when do we get to meet this mother?
When she chooses for you to. And, she does kind of look up, in a sense, past Fang, acknowledging that there are other people in this room, but again, like she did to you, Fang, she's almost looking through them as well.
Is she looking?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, what did I miss? I had a quick.
We kind of all went in the back room. One after another.
I'll still stay outside of the back room, but pretty much go right up to it to find out.
Is she looking through us, or is she looking at where our head would be if we were in another form?
It looks like she's just looking right at you, but through you. Not where your head would be in another form.
All right.
Directly at you, but almost like she's seeing through you.
Well, Fang will hum "I'm Looking Through You" by the Beatles.
And her head kind of turns face each and every one of you as she tries to soothe this crying infant. Which, by the way, because, Jim, I suppose you're probably the last one through the door, and considering you're standing by the door, you said, correct? Roll me a perception alertness.
Okay. Oh, that'll be 6 just again.
Oh, 6. All right, I want it. Okay, lo and behold, 2. Uh, nobody else in the bar seems to be hearing you. No one else at all seems bothered by it, but the four of you.
Oh, good.
That was totally roboto.
Jim, we didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
got
If you have the
roboto.
option, turn down your bandwidth usage. Sometimes that cleans up the audio.
Hi, viewer. She's just kind of stroking the infant's head. The air around you guys in this back room actually seems to get heavy.
Well, that can't be good.
Almost stifling heavy.
Hello again.
Welcome back. What did you say now?
I said I was going to try to just see whether or not I could actually hear everything that's going on in the back room, and or while I'm still standing outside of it, or if it's just like people's lips.
Yeah. You can definitely hear what's going on in the back room.
Okay.
Being as you're by the door, but like I said, no one else in the bar seems to be bothered by this or hear it. And what you missed is that the air started to feel heavy. Stroking the top of the infant's head.
Okay. That's weird. That's all that I'm going to think about it.
And she just kind of, again, looks up at you all and half smirks and starts to take a few steps forward. Then she takes a few steps forward. She just kind of disappears. You hear a faint chuckle before she disappears.
Yeah, Fang's gonna peek sideways.
Okay, are you going to drop Gnosis to do it or roll?
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. The gauntlet, for some reason, you're going to notice when you do is unusually high, even for, like, especially for here, considering who owns it. Diff 8.
Well, Umbral Affinity, so I've got at least one.
Alright. Well, one is enough to pierce the gauntlet, so... You see the child, yes, walking through the Umbra. And in the Umbra surrounding the child, there seem to be veins just circling him.
Okay,
Almost like a
Fang's,
protective, like, a protective thing.
Yeah, Fang's gonna look around and say, "Yeah, she just stepped sideways. I'm gonna go take my new fetish and follow her." And she's surrounded by Banes, so that's bad.
Pretty bad. McKenna just kind of glances at Whispers, and then because she hasn't met Jim's character, the gentleman behind the door. Well, I'm actually going to see if she notices that no one in the bar seems to. No, she does not notice that no one in the bar isn't, that people in the bar aren't noticing it. She's just like, I don't think she should go by herself.
I think the Banes are guarding her.
Now let's see if this actually works. Because she's never met Jim's character. Reception. Oh, good. He's Guru, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, clearly this is only bothering those of our persuasion. Maybe... Who wants to go with Fang?
Fang will add something strengthening the gauntlet, so if someone's going with me, it'll be the quickest way through.
I suspect Sasha would like to know what's going on in her bar.
I'll go with it.
Cool.
Maybe something new.
I'll try to keep things, keep an eye on things on this side. Somebody's got to stay here.
Yeah, I almost forgot for a second this character doesn't have all that much common sense.
Cool. Come with me, new guy.
Well, I'm so 4'10", so big guy isn't quite it.
Well, when you guys go Warform, you're bigger than me.
What's Whispers gonna do?
They were in the back room, so he's gonna start by looking around, make sure there's no one else back here. See if how they might have entered, if they entered physically.
Well, that's the funny thing. The door isn't open. The back door isn't open. And well, Jim's character was blocking the view of the door from the bar. Pretty much, unless you actively look past him.
Well, I think I would notice if the kid walked in from the
Right.
bar side, so.
And you know they didn't come in through there.
Right.
And Fang did just state that she went into the Umbra.
Right.
You hear me kind of, God damn it, Abel. This is your job to watch shit on the other side.
Well, I guess if he knows they step to the other side, he's going to make sure McKenna will be all right before he pursues.
She should be okay. She's, like she said, she's calling Dreams of home to let her know that something weird is happening at her bar.
So he will, he'll draw his weapon, Well, he'll step sideways first and then draw his weapons.
Alright. Fang's gotta point Jim's character to the back of her bike and tell him to hop on, and is then gonna drive them sideways.
The girl seems to just be taking her time, casually walking away from the bar through the Umbra. Taking her time, like I said, she doesn't seem like she's in a hurry to get anywhere. And that same, pretty much, for lack of better wording, dead expression on her face. Really dead.
Alright, so it takes a moment, but the motorcycle activates, and Dex and Drive to get on through.
Right.
Actually, first I'm going to shift to Sitsu, then I'm going to do that. So let me shift first. Shifting happens, and then Dex and Drive, Diff 8, and hey look, she drives with a passenger through the gauntlet.
Nice. She does, however, have to. The door on the other side of the gauntlet of the back end of the bar is open.
Yeah, she's just gonna ride her motorcycle after the girl at that point.
Yep.
Because it's what it's there for.
Yep. It doesn't. It's easy for you to catch up, but there, like I said, there is that swarm of veins forming like a protective barrier around her as she walks.
Yeah. For now, Fang's gonna follow the girl and not engage. Coyote does teach us to think before acting.
Right.
Where's the fun in that?
Well,
The fun is that you get to follow the laws of Coyote.
So, I'm gonna have Jim and John here roll a perception alertness. Fang can too. She's gonna be a little bit higher difficulty because she's driving and has to focus on this. Driving through the umbrella. 7.
Yeah, 6 for me again.
Damn. Damn, Jim. Awesome. Fang has 2. John.
John has apparently an error. Hang on. 1 success.
1? Okay. Fang and Whispers can start to see what appears to be dark swirling clouds in front of them. But, yeah. You see the dark swirling clouds, but there seems to be more. There seems to be like green swirls moving through it, and it seems like it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Expanding. It's right in the path the girl and her swarm of veins are walking.
Yeah, this is all kinds of not good.
Can we tell if it's getting bigger at a rate consistent with them approaching? Like if the two are related.
From here, I think I'm going to just start the change into Glabro. Just slowly.
Alright, are you gonna drop rage, or are you just gonna roll your stamina primal urge?
Just stamina.
Stamina primal urge. Okay, what's your stamina primal urge?
That will. Down. I scroll. It should be 2.
2?
Yeah. Let's just say it's going to take me a while no matter what.
Yeah, it's really gonna take you a while because the shift to Glabro, it's diff 7, and there's only 2 2s there.
Are you still riding with Fang, or are you on your own behind her?
Still riding. Concentrating and hoping, basically.
Yep.
I just hate the thought of dumping my only rage point into this right now.
Right? Okay. And as they get nearer and nearer, you hear a feminine sort of laughter coming from this black hole in front of you. And some eerie howls along with it.
We may have spirals coming up. That would be bad.
And the first thing you guys see coming out of the portal is 3 sickly-looking lupus walking out. They're all kind of foaming at the mouth and nasty. And they're all licking their chops as the girl approaches.
How do the Banes react to that?
To this,
Yeah.
they don't seem to notice. Never mind. The female's laughter, you can't see the source of the laughter yet, but the female's chuckling just, it's definitely, it sounds closer.
Alright. Fang's gonna rev the engine and try to drive between the girl and the lupus. Lupi. Lupuses.
Lupusy.
Oh man. When you do that, are you gonna stop the bike in between them, or just drive in between them?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop her path in between her and the hungry-looking wolves that might eat her.
Don't you want to follow?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Don't you want to meet Mother?
I don't want you getting eaten on the way.
Mother won't allow it.
Then, frowning, I'll go back to the formation I was going, riding behind her.
She actually does come to walk to a point where she is standing with these three lupus, who actually lay down at her feet, and they're looking up at her, and they're still they're drooling and shit.
Yeah, that's really not right.
You guys can roll your perception awareness if you want.
Okay.
I'm right there. It's better.
Yeah, you need 6 dice.
Yeah.
All right, you got 2. Which one are you gonna roll?
I had 1.
1. Okay. It's enough for you all to notice that these lupus aren't really looking at the girl, rather what she's carrying.
Well, that's good, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hot second here. Oh. Anyone recognize her?
Whispers does. He was there. I
Yep.
think he's the only one who was there other than McKenna in this group.
And she slowly walks up behind the wolves, and when she approaches the girl, the wolves back off from the girl a little, tails tucked. And she gently pats the girl on her head and says, "Mother is very proud." She takes the infant from the girl. and sends her along her way. And the girl just kind of stands next to the woman. And she smiles at the three of you.
The woman does or the girl?
The woman does.
And correct me if I'm wrong, there's still a group of Banes between us and them as well?
The Banes have seemed to, they're still around, but they're not quite so much,
Organized?
quite so organized as they were. And she looks at all of you and she's like, I presume you intend to try to stop me.
That's the idea.
Very good. Very good.
Whisper said that perhaps it would help if we understood what it is we are supposed to stop you from doing.
And yeah, she actually just starts laughing. And she snaps her fingers, and the wolves that were cowering at her feet sit up.
And Fang's going to say, I'm sorry, I don't believe you know who we are.
I don't have to.
Dang it. Could have used a gift to maybe diffuse the situation entirely.
And she just slowly starts going down to her knees. As the three wolves crowd around her.
Yeah, I'm going to roll for initiative at that point.
And she just... You're going to roll for initiative?
Yeah, it looks like she's about to feed the baby to the wolves, so...
Well, she does set the infant on the ground and rises to her feet. Now the question is, which is more important, saving the child or catching me? I'll allow you some time to make your decision.
I have a motorcycle. I could do both.
And she starts walking back towards this hole she came through.
Well, I've rolled for initiative.
Okay, you got 12, is that what I saw?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, wait, I forgot to factor that I'm in Sitsu. I think my dex is higher. Yes, it is. So, 13.
Well, if you want to drive through the hole, if you do it just right, I can scoop up the kid. As we go through.
That's the idea. I've got 2 people on a motorcycle. I am faster than you. You can snatch the kid. If you've got a decent enough initiative, you can snatch the kid and I can run her down.
No, for wits and awareness, I've got 6.
Alright, so I'll roll for him. You got an initiative 10.
10. If everyone can put that up in their No. God, I have to find her.
Put it up in the chat bar. If you can see the chat bar, Holly.
Oh, hold on. Okay. 10:13 whispers. What's your name?
How far away is she from me? Roughly?
Oh God. From you, 15, 20 feet. Is a few feet closer. Even as she started to turn and walk. As she's walking, by the way. The back is turned. I had to roll a die here. Wow. Epic. Looks like, so Jim, what's your dex?
Jim,
Yeah.
what's your dex?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
And Whispers, what was your niche?
15. It is in the side chat.
Okay, I just got it.
Sure, whatever.
Okay. Anybody dropping rage?
I am.
How many?
2. At 3.
You're dropping 3?
Yeah, why not?
Fang?
I have frame light.
Fang has no rage.
Okay.
Fang has a motorcycle instead.
Right. Jim?
Yeah.
Are you spending rage?
1.
Okay.
Isn't that your only rage?
Yep.
Yep. So the order,
You're a bold man.
is Whispers, Fang, Hush Little Baby, and Jim, what is your character's name? I can't recall.
Malibu.
Malibu. And Malibu. So Whispers has the first go.
Perfect.
Oh, I almost forgot. That's right. Hold on. Okay. I forgot about the other 3 wolves.
Sorry if you're hearing Japanese yelling in the background. As I said, Jen's watching a Japanese soap opera.
Drama. Soap opera's continuous. The drama has a certain number.
Okay. Sure. Got it. I am going to.
Hold up. I forgot about the other two.
You betcha.
Okay. So, whoops. Okay, so I got those accounted for. It's Wolf 1, Wolf 3, Whispers, Fang, Hush Little Baby, Malibu, and Wolf 2.
Got it. In that case, I'm going to stand and watch for a couple rounds.
Watch Wolf 1 totally fail at this. Totally going to try to grab the infant in its jaws. God.
Nom 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 nom.
Just picks it up. And the infant starts screaming. Wolf number 2 kind of pauses and snarls at you guys. And that's its action. Now it's Whispers.
Whispers will is going to charge her. Hush little baby.
Okay.
And simply because I can.
Okay.
He turns to Krynos as he does. And draws his it's basically a combination of an attack with his claves and a shift. It's a Kylindo maneuver, but he's applying his claves instead of his hands.
Okay.
So it cannot be. Read this. Make sure I'm reading this right. Cannot be blocked or parried, only dodged. So she
Okay.
can still try and dodge.
She sure can, and you better believe she's going to. She fully expects you guys to come after her.
Well, I have a creature natural gray specialty and clave specialty.
Okay.
So if either of those applies, which I assume one of them will, I have 7 successes.
One of them will, yeah. You have 7 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Well, you have 5 to hit. She dodges 2.
Perfect. So, and then it's my clave, so it's strength plus 3. Alright, what the hell? Strength. 3. I know strength because I always fuck myself on that. 7. Plus 5 is 12. Plus 3 because it's a clave, so 15 dice of damage. Alright. I need a damn specialty is what I need. So, with my clave, 10 aggravated damage. I'm assuming that's a silver.
I think grand claves are silver.
Yep.
Typically, yeah.
Not a grand clave.
What's that?
Well, regular claves are silver typically as well.
I don't know. It's one I won / stole.
I thought the main difference
The one
is
that you won?
What's that?
The one that
I
you
thought
won?
the grand slave is like one-handed.
Yes, it's the one I won. I don't know where the hell the stats went for it. I know you sent them to me.
Yeah. The only real difference between a clave and a grand clave is size.
Well, grand claves can do extra shit too. Like they talk about, some of them might have a fire spirit bound in it as well, or an ancestor spirit for guidance. I don't know where the hell that.
No, I'm checking there. She's a twat. Bet you'll never guess. The merit I'm looking at on this sheet. So how many damage does she have to take?
10 aggravated, I believe.
10 aggravated.
Yeah, yeah, I have the lovely silver tolerance merit.
That's fine. I didn't know if it applied because it's. Well, she can still soak egg, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, and that silver tolerance. That's why I was like, hold up, I gotta flip these pages.
Yeah, I just. I can't find that damn. I know you sent me the stats on it.
That's what you should have ordered it.
I don't remember them off the top of my head. So she takes 1 damage.
Oh, it's one of those 10 somewhere?
What do you mean?
I dealt 10, I count 8 successes. Maybe I'm confused.
Oh no, I just can't add. It's 8, so she takes 2. Right. 10s don't count as far as so.
Unless she has a specialty.
No, she has a merit. She
Right.
Can, yeah, but
But if she had a soak specialty, then 10s could double.
no.
She's still soaking, no?
A stamina specialty isn't necessarily. Yeah, she doesn't have a soak specialty.
Yeah, it would have to be a relevant one.
And next it's Fang's go.
Alright. If I wanted to give Malibu the opportunity to try to snatch the baby and try to run over the escaping girl, who Whispers is fighting with, in one go, could I do that?
You can, but usually how dual actions work is whoever has the later action, you have to go on their turn.
Alright, then, yeah, I'm delaying my initiative to 10,
Right.
but since he's the next thing in line...
He is not the next thing in line. She is.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I will delay that then.
And, she is actually going to glance over her shoulder, and because Whispers just hit her, she's looking at him, and hold on, I gotta figure out what this is. Off the top of my head what the roll is. What in the world? Yeah, Firefox.
Oh yeah.
Um, okay. Sorry, my computer is being dumb at the moment again with websites. Really? Mother. The internet's being stupid.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Jim must be driving again.
What the heck? No, my internet's being really freaky weird.
What's the problem?
It's not letting me go to any websites at all.
Awesome.
Yep. Really nice. It'd be really nice to just... One or more network protocols are missing on this computer. Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make any ding dang kind of sense.
All right. That means I can't even... There's books if I wanted to. She's trying to go to fast. I guess that's what I have a phone for. My computer's name is apparently Ginger, just in case anyone wants to know. I didn't name it.
Someone named it.
Right? Alright. Phone. I'm just going for my phone on this one. It'll make my life so much easier. Less waiting time.
Okay, just trying to skip.
Sorry, my computer hates me today, apparently.
As long as I'm not doing it.
Oh, it is kind of warm. I wonder if that's why it's mad. Though all these updates, too, that I wasn't warned about that it just started doing. Probably the updates. That's why I hate them. Okay. I'm just unlucky tonight. I'm search the light on my phone. Not even wasting time trying with that shit anymore. The internet fucks up because I just made a dice roll and changed something. I apologize, because every time I do something that changes, that's what's happening.
Mm.
I refresh the page or hit a button, so. And it doesn't matter whether it's my phone or my computer, I've noticed, so.
So it's a service issue. That's special.
All kinds of special.
She's just gonna turn around with her claws and swipe at you.
Okay.
Got 7 to hit.
7 to hit. I'm going to spend use one of those rage actions to parry.
Okay.
It should be a dex clave. She had what, 7?
Yep.
I have 5. So she still comes through with 2.
Just got 2. That's 7. 7 damage.
7 damage. And soak. Don't forget to not screw myself because I'm in Krynos. And I soak 5 of it.
Okay.
Assuming it's a standard soak difficulty.
Yep.
I didn't know if she had any like crazy gifts that.
Well, I mean, I would have been rolling for a crazy gift if the internet would let me. What it is. So, it's technically Fang and Malibu's turn.
Alright, what Fang's gonna do is she's gonna swerve right past the wolf holding the baby, and then try to run down the girl that Whispers is fighting.
Okay. You've got...
I'll lean down and snatch up the baby.
Okay. You've got Whispers there. You got to be careful with that. And of course, you don't want to botch and run over the baby.
Right.
Baby.
So I'm gonna spend a willpower on this Dex plus Drive check.
Yeah, obviously. It's going to be, Dex drive second. It's not, like, blatant. There's enough room where if you hit it right, you can get between them and not worry about it.
Yep.
Dex drive 7. And Malibu is trying to scoop up the baby.
And if like a dancer applies, there you go. Because there's two 10s there.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Wow. Really dodge because she's engaged. But she is in Krynos. Okay, and how many dice do you need rolled for Malibu?
Let's see, what is the roll?
How many, I'm sorry?
What's the roll he asked?
Dex Brawl.
Dex was 4, and I didn't hear the other one.
Brawl.
Dex Athletics.
Oh.
7 altogether.
7? Okay. I don't know why I said Brawl. I meant Athletics. Okay. Alright, you got 2. Or 3.
Okay.
So, why doesn't Fang roll out some damage?
Well, what is the damage of being run over by a motorcycle?
God. Being run over by a motorcycle in Krynos?
No, I'm in Sitsu and he's in Galabro. So,
Right, but she's in Krynos.
oh, he's in Krynos?
She is your target.
She is, yeah.
Ah. So, I'm trying to, then I guess, ram her with a motorcycle.
Right? You're ramming a brick house with a motorcycle. A furry, soft brick house.
It is a fetish motorcycle, and we are in the Umbra, if that helps. It's got a big, hefty tiger spirit in it.
Okay. Uh, we're gonna roll your. Well, geez, I can't even really be strength because it's the motorcycle.
Well, how many successes do you have on his Dex Drive?
If like a dancer applies, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's a dex specialty.
Yep.
May not apply to footwork, but damn.
Well, I had to weave in and out of a lot of things to get here, so...
Yeah. I'm sorry, 5?
6.
6? Okay. 6 is here to hit. And then, let's see, a motorcycle, good God. With 2 shifters on it. Roll 12, flat out.
It'd be like 10 bashing at that point, I would think. It wouldn't be like ag, it'd be bashing, but it'd be a lot of it.
Oh. Hello.
Here.
I do also want a contested strength roll because you've got a hold of the baby.
Well, you handle that. Someone wrote up exactly how vehicle damage would work in World of Darkness, so I'm looking at this very large chart.
Okay.
Tested strength, that would either give me 3 or 4. I can't quite read.
A 4?
It's either 3 or 4 dice. I honestly can't. Just not in a position right now where I could look it up.
Okay. Here's your roll. Yeah, 1. I have to roll it. Oh God. You guys both have 1. This could be really bad. For the baby.
Yeah.
Aaron, why are you licking my hand?
Okay, how fast do you think I could get this motorcycle going in the 1 round that I revved it up and went zooming?
That's better than I thought it was.
Because this chart's all dependent on speed.
Little freak.
Hi there, Sebastian.
It's all dependent on speed, huh?
Yeah, they base this chart on the falling damage chart,
Okay.
so speed is of the essence. Getting hit with a semi at 105 miles an hour is 160 bashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the high end of the chart. It doesn't look like I can do much hitting with a motorcycle. Somewhere between 1 and 4, plus what I rolled to hit.
Repeat that, it's what?
It's somewhere between 1 and 4, depending on how fast I'm going.
Okay.
Because I'm certainly going faster than 25, which is nothing.
Which is why I just still say roll 12 dice flat out. I think I gave you the better option.
Yeah, 12 dice. There we go. Five. No, 6.
6 bashing?
6 bashing.
Okay.
Might not be much, but it's a motorcycle. And then I suppose I have to make a strength plus drive check to stay on the motorcycle after that.
Yep. So you had 6 damage. She soaks 5 of it, so she takes 1.
Yay. And I'm in Sitsu, so it's 6 to stay on the motorcycle. And hey, look, I stay on a motorcycle.
I should probably roll something since I was kind of on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Unless you want to skip that part.
No, I don't, because you know what? This could be really bad if bad. Like I said, I need to know what we need. Let's see. You rolled a dex drive, correct, Fang?
Yeah.
Well,
I used a strength drive to stay on.
or a strength.
Yeah, I used strength drive to stay on because that's holding on and buckling down, right?
Yep. And so he needs a flat strength. I think he's obviously, unless he's
Would that?
unless he's riding without his hands on Fang in any way, shape, or form to hold on, then it's...
Well, I just grabbed a hold of the kid, so I'm assuming I'm probably not really holding on to Fang.
So it's just holding on with your legs, so that's like straight strength with some high diff.
Yeah.
Here I was hoping it would be kind of a dexterity athletics for...
You could do a
acrobatics.
dex athletics
I
to try
said-
to roll and not hurt the baby.
That sounds like a better plan. Because I have a chance of making that one.
Well, right, but now this other wolf has to make a its own dex athletics check to stay in place because you guys were tied on your contest of strength. So
Actually, acrobatics would probably be better, but it's still 7 dice either way.
okay, so here's your 7.
Would Daredevil help?
Yes.
They have that as a merit.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that would totally help.
Yeah. Daredevil lowers the diff of these acts by what now?
I'm thinking 2, but I'd have to look it up for sure.
Well, even at that point, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can stay on the bike. Now this is where things are going to get interesting for the
Well, I have an idea for my next turn, but...
for that baby. Because yeah.
Yeah, because as part of an action, or I'm not sure exactly how it'll go, is kind of want to try to stick the kid inside of my backpack.
Okay, well, give me a second, because this wolf has to roll, I believe it's it's dex athletics to stay in place, or go with you guys. And this could be bad for the baby if it ties.
I'll try to do whatever I can.
It's not going to tie. You have successfully gotten the baby. However, yeah. 2. You just pulled it out of its mouth. Oh, fancy that. You managed to get the baby, but the baby is screaming bloody murder and bleeding out because it's missing a leg. Because that's what the wolf got a hold of. But the baby is alive.
Okay.
Ish.
And yes, the wolf gobbles down the leg.
Okay.
That wolf is currently preoccupied now. Is that source of combat? Let's see. Wolf 1 is effectively out because it's busy. Okay.
Nom nom nom.
Whisper Federate. Hazard. Okay. She didn't spend that one. Okay. So it's effectively wolf number 3. And being as everybody's been gunning for his mother, he is going to try to make a leaping bite at you guys. He has 1 to hit. I'm guessing the driving away motorcycle isn't dodging. He's just going for the motorcycle.
Okay. Yeah, no, the motorcycle isn't dodging.
Wow, this is like an epic damage roll. Hope you're ready for it.
3.
Well, the moving target might help.
So he's got 2 to hit the motorcycle. Fang, I'll let you do a contested dex drive as this wolf hits your motorcycle.
2.
Oh my, you guys are both at 2.
Yep.
Excellent. So nothing really happens to the motorcycle.
Ooh.
Or the wolf.
Sounds like when I hit the deer with my truck.
And that makes it Whisper's go. Actual rage action. That won't lose the dodge. Whispers.
Stop. I am going to. Let's see. Oh, hell. I'm going to draw my silver katana in my other hand. And I will attack with each hand separately. Four successes on the first one. 5 if Dex specialty counts.
Okay.
2 successes on the offhand. I don't know if she can dodge either of those.
She's got rage to dodge. However, now I just lost my browser.
Cool. You just can't win with this whole internet thing, can you?
I don't know what the hell is going on? It's the computer, I think. Honestly, it's kind of BS. I got it in December. There's no reason for it.
Welcome to Update Land.
I hate updates.
I know.
So she's got to dodge what and what?
5 on the first swing and 2 on the second.
Okay.
So I don't know if she's splitting her dodge pool or that's your call.
No. She'll dodge the first hit there, and oh, lo and behold, she gets 1.
So she won't dodge the first hit.
We have 4 to hit on the first hit. And
On a strength +4. 3. That would be 10 aggravated damage from the first one.
Okay. She soaks 1.
So she took 9 aggravated damage.
Okay, so let's see.
Which I'm fairly certain means she's raging up. Or trying to.
Yeah, she is raging up. She's mean. I forgot how mean I made this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, and frenzying.
Alright, but I still have my second attack coming in. Correct?
You still have to roll your damage. Yep. But she's at ignore all wound penalties, too.
She has 8 aggravated coming at her.
5.
She soaks 5?
Yeah. 6, 3.
Cool.
One more, and you would have done it.
That's fine. I have another rage yet.
Yeah, but that's the next round.
Right. That's fine.
And Fang doesn't have any rage to spend. So that makes it her go.
I believe so.
And yeah. She's gonna take a snap at the fucking. You just clawed at her, correct?
Me? I hit her with a katana and a clave.
Oh. So you're dual wielding? Sorry.
Yeah. That's why I had the two separate attacks.
Split dice pool?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 5 and 4.
Jesus Christ, I've been way rolling off for this. That's okay though. Bite is a diff. 5. She has a primal special.
Depends if the target's willing.
Biting is primal. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit.
Fuck it, why not? I'll use my last rage to try and parry. Come on, die, don't fail me now. Six. 1, 2, 3, 6 successes on a parry.
Okay.
So I believe that.
Yeah, you can roll strength +1. Now she has to soak it.
I can actually use clave dueling to make a repose. So it's a full attack, provided I succeeded at a parry. And it's a diff 4 maneuver. Holy shitballs.
Well, if you're parrying it, that's what you should have rolled to begin with.
I rolled the parry.
You're using the clave, though, to do it, correct?
Yes.
So you should have rolled the clave.
I did. But now I can make a full repose attack instead of a parry damage. Which means I have more than one success I can carry over.
How do you get 2 actions out of that?
It's a clave maneuver as part of a parry.
I wish I could open my books right now.
The duelist makes a swift attack as exposed opponent straight after a parry. This maneuver may only be used directly after a parry. The opponent may attempt to parry if they have any actions left that turn. It's a single action.
If you have any actions left that turn?
If she does, she can parry my repose.
Nope. Alright, I don't have books, so some of this stuff I need to know like beforehand. That confused the hell out of me because I can't open my book.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, and it's worded really goofy on top of it, because why wouldn't it be?
Because the way I'm looking at it is the parry itself is a single action. That's yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a difference of 3 dice, so it's not a huge deal. I want to make sure I understand that. Right, the parry is a single action, and the repose is a maneuver that may be used directly after a parry. So I guess maybe that's my misunderstanding. I took that to mean
Yeah, because it sounds like you might need to have another action to take a secondary action.
Alright, well that way I used a counter instead of a parry, which is the same die pool. So we resolve it the same way. So, alright, then I rolled damage +1, correct?
Yeah.
I see what you're getting at, though.
Yeah.
Now I understand. It's just, like I said, it's worded really...
That's why I was like, wait, what? That's still 2 actions.
Yeah, is complicated.
So she takes 6 egg.
6.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She takes 1. And that's enough to drop her to incap.
Fantastic. She and I will be great friends.
And she, because she's at incap, read form, Hamid.
Excellent.
However, Combat's still not over.
No, I recognize that.
Because Malibu still has a rage action if he wants to use it.
Nah.
He just watched her get disassembled by a samurai.
Let's see.
Well, see, here's the lovely thing. Wolf number 2, being as this is the top of the rage actions, he still has 2. All of our other rage actions are used to dodge.
Correct. I burned my last one, yeah.
And number 2. Considering all I can really do is bite. Oh God, no! He goes to take a bite at Whispers and doesn't do it.
Oh, that was close.
Snap and a miss.
Yep. Snap. Rage action. 1 rage. Wasted. Let's try this again.
I'll politely wave at him.
Okay, well he's got a 3 to hit this time. Oh, sorry, 4. I can't do math again.
We forgive you. This time.
Oh, thank you. Soak. Oh boy, I don't know if you can soak 4. Haha.
We'll see what I can do. Not if I forget I'm in Krynos again. I choked 3 of them,
So we take 1.
which is a total of 4 because that bitch hit me.
Yep. So you still got let's see. One of the wolves was actually legit dead. The other one was just out of combat because it was nomming on a baby leg.
Excellent.
So you guys still have 2 enemies up.
Is that kind of like veal?
It must be. But now that it is the top of the order, anyone who's taken damage can roll their stamina primal urge at 8 for combat healing.
Sure, why not? Perfect. 88965. I'll take it.
88965. Okay.
That'll get me 1. It's 1 per round, correct, Max?
Only 1. Yep.
It's a succeed or fail, basically.
Yeah.
It's like gym, pass, fail.
Oh hey, guess what? She has 1 health level back. She's at in cap.
Sweet.
So she's back up.
She's down, but she can get up.
Got it. I can correct that.
And it is top of the order with the wolves. Which the one that nommed on the baby leg is kind of focused on the baby. Got a taste of baby in its mouth. And the one is pretty. The one that slammed itself into the bike is still near the bike. And wolf number 2 is at shadow, pretty much. God, Whispers fucking leg here.
I'm gonna scratch him behind the ears. Pat his head a bit, maybe. I don't know. He seems like a friendly chap.
Oh, yeah.
He just likes.
Anyone gonna spend rage?
I can see there's 2 wolves up yet,
Yeah.
and then her.
She
She has not gotten up though.
right.
Correct. Would I be able to see that she started to heal?
I mean, it's not like she's shifting.
No, I didn't know if I could see her wounds healing, for example.
Oh
Okay.
God, it's not that. It's not like anything crazy. She's only able to heal 1 wound level at in cap. She's
Gotcha.
fuck up,
That works for me. I didn't hurt to ask.
right?
I can always get told to get fucked, but if I don't ask, I was right. I'm telling myself.
She's in some sad shape.
Alright, spending rage. I will spend. Okay, let's go with. I'll spend 2.
Fang doesn't have any. Malibu, do you want to use that rage that you didn't use?
Nah,
No? Okay, so this is
no,
pretty
I'm
much...
just going to wait till initiative because I should be able to do what I'm planning on in just one deal anyway.
Okay. So the only people with rage are the 2 wolves, whispers, and down bitch. Got it. And it's the motorcycle wolf's turn. The one that threw itself into the motorcycle.
Yeah. If it can actually bite through a fetish motorcycle, I will be impressed.
It's not going to bite through it, no. It's going for, like, the body slam thing again. Which it only has 1. Because this is a motorcycle versus a wolf.
Does that make it a wolf or cycle?
Well, it's already a tiger cycle.
Right? So it's got 1 to throw itself into the motorcycle. And
Yeah, I already got to split my die pool for what I want to do, so I'm going to take it.
okay. It's epic. It hits the motorcycle for 3.
I think the motorcycle can tank 3 bashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll need to buff out that dent, but yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's trying to knock you guys off, but 3 is not enough to knock the weight of 2 shifters off of a motorcycle.
2 shifters in Galabro, yeah.
Yeah.
And a baby. That makes all the difference.
That little baby makes all the difference in that weight, yes.
1-legged, so it might be a little off balance.
Well, now it's actually 4/5 of baby, but
I'm not sure if that was some sort of subtle racism or.
Baby racist. Okay. Okay, it's Whispers go.
Alright, well. So there's a wolf in front of him and she's on the ground.
Yep. The wolf is the one that just went after your legs.
That's fine. He's gonna stab her first. He wants to make sure she's down. So he's gonna. I'm gonna do the whole split die pool, and I'll stab her.
Stabbing with both?
No, she is getting stabbed with one. I will hit the wolf with the other one.
Okay. That's what I needed to clarify.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have 2 successes to hit her. I'm assuming she can't dodge.
She has rage.
Okay. I didn't know if she was where she was at.
She's out of incap. She came
Okay.
up with that. She's gonna she's gonna roll out of the way pretty much.
Good luck with that.
Oh, hey, fancy that. 4, 5.
So that would be a no.
She rolls out of the way.
Gotcha.
But for the wolf,
I have yet to roll his. He's getting the clave too. She was just getting the silver sword. 2 to hit the wolf.
okay. Yeah, you hit. You hit the wolf for all 2 of it plus whatever. So it'll roll its soak here.
That was 2 to hit, so my damage is. Thank God ones don't count against you on damage. He's looking at 7 aggravated coming at him.
Okay. Well, I can safely say I already. Yeah. He takes 5. That's close enough. Now that puts it at technically Fangs go.
All right.
Top left.
Fang is going to split her die pool, and first thing she's going to do is she's going to reach behind her and try to use Joe Capilli's touch to give the baby unlikely good luck right now.
Okay, good, because it's bleeding out.
Well, it needed it, and I'm spending a willpower on that, so 1. Because it's 8.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to dex drive my way out of here.
Okay.
And that's significantly better because that's not diff 8.
Yeah. Guess what, Malibu? You and the Nuisha and the legless baby are driving away.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. What I figure I'll do is grab a sock or something and just try to do like a tourniquet.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll your dex medicine and do what you need to do to at least try to tie that off and do what you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, this is Coyote's interpretation of good luck
For the baby.
for the baby.
Right.
I can determine if it's positive or negative, and I can determine if it's likely or unlikely, and I can set a delay, which I didn't do.
Gotcha.
Everything else is in yours and Coyote's hands.
Okay.
Dex that'll be 4.
Okay. 4. Yeah. You're able to tie that up, but you're noticing that as you do, the bleeding seems to slow. And the baby actually falls asleep, and it's not really crying. Like, normally where you would see blood on the bandage or the sock, there isn't any.
Oh, I did good.
But now it's her turn. And I'm going to split her pool here. I guess it's not really split. Standing up is isn't really something you roll for.
Right? No, I kind of assume
Higher
that's...
diff to do what she is going to do because she's standing. She's pretty much rolling her dex athletics to get the fuck out of here, back towards that hole she came through. She's like, enough is enough. I've gone down twice. Whether she can actually do it or not is another story.
And also remember them wound penalties.
Yep. Hey. She's got 4. 4 to beat feet and run towards that portal. Okay, that other wolf spent his rage. That was the wolf that went after the bike. So now it's Whisper's go.
So she is running.
Yeah, and that other wolf is still at your foot. I know it's that. She's running to the hole. She's pretty much. You guys are pretty damn close to it to begin with. I'm gonna give you this, which I'm sure you already know. This hole she came out of reeks of worm taint. And it actually starts to the veins that were around and these wolves, it starts to suck in the bodies of the wolves. And it starts to suck in the veins, like you can physically see them being sucked back in.
All right. Well, that's usually less than ideal.
Yeah. And you're kind of in front of this. So what you gonna do? You can definitely feel it pulling at you. You are in its path.
Well, I'm going to start by teaching her a lesson.
Okay.
And we're going to go all in on this one because why not? I am spending a gnosis to use my Stormwind Slash, so I can hit her with a blade damage from up to 50 feet, yards? Up to 50 yards away. And holy balls. 9 successes to hit. She can still dodge.
No, she can't still dodge.
Oh, she is
The last action to get up and run.
She's mechanically capable. Whether she has... Alright, well, and if she can't dodge, then this is probably not going to be pleasant for her.
Well, like I said, her back is turned. She's trying to get away from you. She's not watching you. As far as she knew, that you were distracted by the wolves last.
She takes 11 aggravated.
Just soak it. This bitch is 7.
7, so she takes 4 aggravated.
Yep. And that's enough to put her out. She drops. And you can definitely feel that you're still being pulled forward by this suctioning black hole. You notice that when her body hits the ground, it's slowly starting to go into, along with all the other bodies and the Banes. The only thing that's not being sucked into the portal is the creepy kid that seemed to just be standing by and watching on.
Alright. Well, I use my action for... Unless... Right.
So the combat's over.
Okay.
That's over. The kid wasn't in the combat.
Perfect.
You are now standing on this battlefield alone with the kid. His Fang and Malibu took off with the infant.
Yeah, I am going to use the pack trait of the Shadow Dragon to perceive auras and see spirits.
What are you looking for?
Well, I want to look at this kid and know what the hell I'm seeing.
Well, you definitely see a corrupted individual. I mean,
Okay.
spirits that were around her before got sucked into this hole. This Banes. They all went in. She's calm. She's sad, kind of angry, but keeping a very composed exterior.
Got it. Well, I will. I guess I'll approach her and try and take her hand.
Try to what?
Take the kid's hand.
No. She won't let you take her hand.
But she doesn't move or say anything?
Nope. The eyes are still, blank.
Okay. I will. I guess I'll try and just pick her up at this point.
She backs away when she sees you getting closer.
Okay.
She does actually start walking, like moving in the direction of Hush Little Baby's body.
Well, I guess I will go that direction too.
They're kind of getting
I will, you know what, I'm gonna go,
basically what's going on is she's trying to get sucked back in the portal with it.
yeah, I'm going to try and grab her. Like, I'll actually actively, like, I don't want to say run to get her, but I guess so. Like, I'm gonna pursue her and try and grapple her and pick her up.
Okay.
I guess that's what I'm getting at.
So, Dex Athletics.
Two successes.
Okay. Try to pick her up.
Yeah.
She's definitely gonna try to move away from you, but I really don't think my dice are gonna like me. Are you kidding me? She pretty much sidesteps you.
Awesome.
I really did not expect that with how the dice hate me normally. And, however, in doing so, you have distracted her long enough for, the portal, everything else to be sucked into the portal and for it to close. So she didn't get away.
That'll work.
I do have to ask what Fang and Malibu are doing with the baby.
Fang's go. I can probably drive this motorcycle faster than those wolves can chase me. Yeah.
Yeah. You're noticing if you do look over your shoulder or anything, or if either of you look, you're not being chased.
Okay then. Well then, it's simply a matter of peeking sideways. So I've got a nice open stretch of road. which should do it. And then Dex and drive to just drive sideways because the fetish is still on. What's the gauntlet here?
Well, it's down to 6
Sweet.
now that this the heaviness is also out of the air and shit.
Yep, so driven sideways.
Okay.
Motorcycle just goes pop right on through. And then I'm going to drive to the nearest orphanage.
Okay.
So we've got somewhere to leave this legless baby.
Okay. So, I believe there's only one orphanage in town.
Yep.
So you bring it to the orphanage.
Yep.
Awesome sauce.
You mean one that hasn't been burned down so far?
They will gladly take the baby.
Well, Mir or Fang wouldn't know them. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Fang would have just heard the rumors about what's been going on and is going, geez, someone should handle that. I'm too busy being Fang. Yay!
Yay! So now you have this, okay. So now Whispers has this, worm-tainted, blank-eyed child.
He's taking that crazy little bugger right to the nest.
Gotcha. We'll
Even
believe
if
what you do with that.
right.
Does anyone else have anything else they need to do or want to do? Where's everybody ending?
I came right at the end. Damn it.
You did. However,
That's usually how it goes.
I do have something that I need to do, but because I've been trying to get it done on Blue Booking for a few days.
Yeah, it's in the works. We're still figuring out how we're going to respond.
I mean, I'm not sure how long Dead Man's Lament is willing to wait on this particular issue.
I suspect I know what it is, and yeah, that's like I said. I didn't whip that plot up. That's why I said I was going to be very blatant and say I'm not touching that tonight.
Right.
Or
I will be able to hit that blue book tonight. Last night we ran ungodly late.
Yeah.
So.
So for wrap
Till
up,
2 a.m. Shit.
I know Whispers has met Fang at some point. Has he given her any kind of contact info?
He probably told her where to find his theater at the Sept. He doesn't really carry a phone. Kind of old-fashioned like that.
Sitting in the Stormcrow.
Well, I guess I'm going to drive back to the Stormcrow, look for him.
Yeah, otherwise he would probably wear a shed. Otherwise, McKenna knows how to get a hold of me.
All right.
So
yeah, after the baby's dropped off, Fang drives Malibu back to the Stormcrow.
I think Malibu's last name needs to be Barbie.
Dead Man's wants to know is the bar, basically. The shifters mostly hang out at this bar if they go.
Yeah, he'd be hanging out probably, gnawing on something that isn't meat. Probably something metal. in frustration. Nom 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 nom.
And Fang will look around for McKenna.
Hold on one second. Okay. McKenna is in her place, kind of pacing back and forth behind the bar.
And Fang will walk in, wave.
Finally! Was wondering if you guys were coming back.
Well, we saved the baby.
That's good.
I was wondering if Whispers made it back here.
I haven't seen him yet.
Well, he dropped the thing the baby was calling its mother.
So where did he go?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, I can think of a few places, but the best place to check would be at the Sept of the Windswept Frost, and she will give Fang a description of the area that he likes to hang out and do his thing at the Sept.
All right.
His little location.
But yeah, we saved the baby minus one leg because a wolf had gotten to it.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we stopped the bleeding and gave the baby to an orphanage.
Suppose.
He is alive and healthy-ish and will grow up big and strong.
I hope so. There was something on the news about a hospital losing a baby.
Probably the one we just saved.
I want to, I know on the news they were asking for the police to be contacted in those regards. Should we call them and say that an infant was found and brought to an orphanage?
Yep. I think someone who was not involved in bringing the infant to the orphanage should call them.
Yeah, I can take a hint.
Yeah, I really don't want to have to talk my way out of jail today.
Yeah, explaining this could be
Talked his way
difficult.
out of jail. Here's the baby's missing a leg.
Well, yeah. Also, kidnapping.
But you didn't do it. You found it and brought it to an orphanage.
Doesn't mean I won't get charged for it.
Touche, touche. Alright. I guess I can make that phone call here at some point tonight. Has anyone seen the McKenna Theurge by chance?
I haven't. Then
He's
again, I've been...
slacking on his post.
Yeah, I've been... in making that fetish, I had to disappear for a week or two.
Well,
Yeah, it's... With the kind of trick that I was pulling, I needed to wait in one particular spot for the right kind of spirit to come around, and that takes a while.
gotcha. Gotcha. Well, want a beer? She pulls out the shiny bottle.
Ooh, shiny.
Drink this. I need to find out what my packmate is doing. And,
Oh, so you guys actually formed that pack, did you?
yes.
Neat. Offer still on the table if you want me to join.
I'm not opposed. It seems that, you guys managed to save that baby. What the hell is going on over there anyway?
Well, some black spiral dancer with black hair, female. The little girl that was in the back room claimed that she was her mother,
Wait,
and she
female, black hair. Interesting.
she brought out a bunch. She brought out 3 lupus, lupuses.
No shit! She just like covers her mouth. She's like, and grabs a bottle of Jameson and pours a shot and shoots it.
But yeah,
So
she put the baby on the ground and tried to run away. And Whispers caught her before she ran, and Malibu was on the motorcycle. And I drove by so that Malibu could snatch the baby, but one of the wolves had gotten to it, and so baby lost a leg. And I smacked her with the motorcycle, then hightailed it away, and then we stopped the bleeding and got away.
I don't want to know what's going on over there.
Someone's having a good time.
Or they're sitting on their electric toothbrush.
Jim, shame on you.
Jim, what are you doing with your phone? Damn.
Why, you don't like those kind of vibrating toys?
No, you brush your teeth after the scene. After the scene. But yeah,
You know who that was from the sounds of it, right?
sounds like the Black Spiral
You
Dancer's
guys
trying
just took out
to.
someone the Furies have been wanting to take down. One of their fallen.
Well, it looked from my rearview mirror that Whispers had her well in hand.
Wait. Oh, fuck me. She pours another shot of Jameson and shoots it. Looks like oh god, upping security here. Yay, we just made Dreams of Home's night. I'm not entirely sure. How the fuck did they just cross through from the other side?
Well, the little girl crossed through with the baby, and she was there to taunt us into going there to fight them.
Okay, I'm gonna do something here.
I think she wanted us to either let her get away or to fail to save the baby for evil purposes.
Okay. Not enough. Okay. I'm sure. She has a thing that I believe, what was the name they called it?
And she was trying to get away through a big black portal.
Oh no. The last time we saw this woman. She stepped elsewhere. I suspect directly to the worm's homelands, as it were.
Hmm.
That could have potentially done the same.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't go through that portal now, isn't it?
Yeah, for your sake, yes. Yes, it is. You may come back a little twisted or not at all.
Well, thank Coyote that didn't happen.
Alright, I'm going to step away from the computer for just a hot second.
Alright.
So if you guys want to do anything with this as the rest for social, by all means, have at her.
Yeah, Fang's gonna drink her beer, and she's gonna look over to Mr. Gnawing on the metal.
Nom 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 nom. Crack. Nom 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 nom. Crack. You could literally see that his teeth are like bending and breaking this metal, and he just like keeps gnawing on it. It looks like it's an axle off of some like large vehicle.
Fang's just gonna grin at him and go, "Tasty?"
No, angry. No, 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 no.
There's gotta be tastier things for you to take out your angry on.
Not that burn rage quick enough. Spits like just a huge chunk out. You have fun night? No, 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 no.
Saved a baby.
For eats?
No, from worm.
Oh, good. No, 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 no. You can literally tell that he's gnawing faster than a person should be. It looks like he's burning rage like every 6 seconds or something. So he's pretty pissed at something.
Hey, McKenna, do we still have... Oh, wait, she's away from the computer for a moment. I'm gonna assume that because this is the Guru bar, they've still got the stores of raw meat in the back.
Sure.
Yeah, Fang will just head through the back room front door again and come back with a big old rack of raw ribs and drop it in front of Deadman's.
Nom! He just like pounces on it.
Thought you might like that.
Talking and howling and barking and growling and nothing getting done. Things getting done soon, though.
Well, that's good. So, Malibu, you did good back there. Are we minus Jim, too?
No, sorry. Hey, I do my best.
Yeah, well, not everyone can grab a baby from the back of a moving motorcycle, so...
It takes a little bit of coordination. Luck helps too, but still.
Well, luck also helps stop a baby from bleeding out in the backseat of a motorcycle.
Yeah. Well, my medical skills are close to non-existent, so.
Well, sometimes the children of Coyote get a little bit of a lucky break now and again.
Good to know. bounty too.
Well, it extends to the people who I like, or dislike, depending on the luck I want to give them.
Too much talking, not enough action going. Hamid's talk too much. No.
About that time, this older Scandinavian-looking fellow walks in.
Slowly head turn.
And he will look first at you, having heard what you said. At which point he then turns to the rest of the bar and kind of looks around. Turns back to you and says, "Talk must precede action, or we all are the fool."
Maybe. Raya. He says as an afterthought. You come chew on metal thing too?
I assume because Dead Man probably has so much rage going on that the bar is completely empty of humans.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm a shift back to Hamid. Because I was in Sitsu.
Okie dokie. He says, he informs you that his name is, excuse me, not, that he is Kartoff Janssen.
Oh, Kartoff. I'm Fang, she says, giving the big old grin, revealing her oversized canine tooth.
He says, "It's a pleasure to meet you."
Likewise.
I am Dead Man's Lament. I'm trying to remember my ranks. Modai, Cliath, Furborn.
He says, "I gathered your heritage based on your attitudes. Like many of our kind, you are anxious to do battle. However, it is key that we understand who it is we battle as well."
Coyote does tell us to think, then act.
Forseti, make law judgments. Tell where Modai go. You can obviously tell that he's like doing his very, very best to keep every bit of his emotion like under control, but he keeps like biting and chewing on this large metal axle from a truck.
And the gentleman in front of you just kind of looks at you and he goes, "It's about time you calm down and listen. There will be time for action, but there's time for consideration as well."
I listen and wait, and he just kind of sits down on his haunch. Not understand why not do things need be done quickly. The dragon who chews on the world tree, seen, heard, felt.
Yes, I had heard that Nidog had manifested. That is part of why I'm here as well. But I must know answers. I must understand the situation before I can.
Otherwise, you might strike, and it might hurt innocents.
Yes, the women and children must be concerned for.
Karen Steelers causing problems. Causing Neilbog rise. Worm thing send away, not understand.
Yes,
Look like Viking.
Many considerations to be made here, and many answers we don't have yet. Thus do I caution you to not be hasty.
Also, worm thing in Viking longship. Evil thing, bad thing, unknown thing. Make for the crashing and splashing in waves.
Yes, there are many things we have to consider.
Hafnir Raven. Wisdom gives. No see Hafnir Raven right now. Must find Raven. Helps get through winter.
Indeed.
Winter, not just season. Winter is lean time, lone time, confusing time.
I understand.
Deadlands Lament must also find Pack, must also find Scald to sing. Half Dead Man's Lament prays at Moot soon. Kill the worm things by himself.
Well, it is generally beneficial. I would beware how far you cross the worm things, as you call them.
Spider things, large things, angry things, poison things.
I see. She's speaking out of the leeches.
They're worm things too. But they're
Yes.
lower on the totem pole.
Things not of worm summon ancestor wolves confuse me. Should not be. Neobog getting stronger.
Yes, that is a concern, I suppose. I will, and we will discuss it further, one step at a time.
Maybe find the skittering and shittering ones, have them look into things, or ask the cawing and flocking and raven things. They spread news. All you give them is food.
Well, there's fine lines to be walked everywhere. And while I recognize some of this might need to be reviewed, the initial action must be discussed before we move forward.
Supposed to also talk to others about it. The Rayas, the elders of other place, they heard how to came first to get strong, kill Nilebog, make it go away.
Well, he certainly did something, that's for sure. But I must take my leave before I proceed any farther and begin with these folk at this sept itself. Get on a speaking terms, if you will. So if there's nothing further,
No, Raya. Modi go patrol. Gone. Make sure nothing comes in that's not supposed to. With the howlings and the callings and the okayings.
fair enough. Then he just kind of turns and heads out.
Dead Man's Lament grabs like half of the axle that's not chewed up and like drags it behind him.
Want the rest of your ribs?
Stops, puts the ribs on top of the axle and drags the rest.
Last call for anyone who wants a drink. McKenna is, yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. Night, Holly.
And he is, Karzoff will show himself out.
Okay.
And then John will show himself out as well.
Yep. All right. That's that. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.